In case you do not know, there are two ways to push with the Tal Rasha wizard that are overall roughly identical in power, although require a slightly different playstyle. You can either push with Comet as the rune for your meteor, which I've already thoroughly covered on my channel, or you can pick the Star Pact rune as a high risk, high reward version. I'll make a short comparison and give my suggestions regarding the two setups, but it will ultimately come down to you which one works the best. The idea behind Star Pact is that we have the ability to fully refill our resource between two meteor casts, and therefore benefit from the huge extra added damage of the rune. This is possible due to having the resource on crit power coming from the altar in combination with magic weapon conduit, and with that we have some insane resource recovery given we play our cards right. Obviously, maxing out our crit chance rolls on gear is extra important here, but the way to deal the most damage is by proper monster herding. While you can get away with just hitting a few enemies playing with Comet, you will only reach the maximum damage potential as a Star Pact wizard if you constantly hit a large number of mobs, since more mobs means better recovery and therefore more damage. Of course, it is harder to do here since unless you pick the temporal flux passive, you have very limited options to apply crowd control to enemies, which can make herding and kiting a lot more challenging. The way I do it, as it is visible in the video as well, is that I try to constantly circle around the pool and let monsters be stuck on each other. Once you manage to gather enough mobs, it is rather easy to do. Of course, faster mob types can give you some trouble, but the overall strategy remains the same. And this is the reason I suggest the use of Black Hole, as it is one of the best on-demand CC abilities wizards have, which will give you some time to nuke when the Arcane cycle comes. It is also a good way to apply our Bane of the Trapped, which we otherwise have a hard time to do with this setup. So if you manage to constantly bombard a huge pool of monsters throughout the rift, Star Pact will undoubtedly outperform Comet, at least damage-wise you will definitely feel the difference. On the other hand, Comet is a lot more convenient to play due to the constant slow and freeze effects and the room to fit in one more defensive ability like Magic Weapon Deflection or Diamond Skin. The latter is also useful if you are running an Aughild plus Squirts combo, which you eventually want to do once hitting a higher Paragon level, in order to have a better Squirts uptime. So the choice is ultimately up to you. I suggest you try both setups and see which one works out better for you, as I believe there's no clear winner here. I personally prefer to run with Comet, but as you can see it is possible with both setups to hit 150 without using any Paragon points, so I encourage you to go for it if you haven't done so far. I will now leave you with the rest of the clear. You can check out how much Paragon I used and also my gear at the end of the run. I hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then consider giving it a like and subscribing to the channel. See you next time.
moment longer. Not ready yet. Don't take that Templar with you. He'll put you to sleep with all of his blathering.